All right. I want to welcome our viewers to Dissect. My name is Amobi Okafor, and as usual, I'm in the studio with my good friend and co-host, Kingsley Ezewenyi. Kingsley, say hello to our viewers and let us know what we have today, what we need to dissect today.
Well, as Amobi have said, I'm Kingsley Ezewenyi, as always, and this is Dissect Friday.
Yes.
Because
Friday.
Yes, Friday tonic.
Yes.
Bringing spice and all this to your life at your bedroom.
Yes.
Today, we want to talk about misinterpretation or otherwise of statement of Soludo. That whoever that is...
I like how you politicians like to just, you already call it misinterpretation.
Or otherwise.
Yes, okay.
It could be misinterpretation, it could be actual interpretation, that whoever that is stating that he will do only 1 tenure of 4 years should have his head re-examined. Look into that, whether he was referring to Peter Obi or not. That's why I said misinterpretation or otherwise.
And that takes us to politics of
Anambra State.
Yes, not just Anambra, not just that. How did you describe it in the beginning? What Soludo said.
Yes, what Soludo said.
Yes.
That anybody who tells you that he will do 4 years, he will do only 1 tenure of 4 years, need to have his head re-examined or need psychiatric evaluation.
And some of us, including me,
yes,
think Soludo was also referring to Peter Obi. I don't know what you think about it, but when I heard him say that, I'm like, here we go again. Here we go again. What is it about Soludo and Peter Obi? Why can't he leave Peter Obi alone? But do you understand? Seriously, I just don't understand any little opportunity this man has to dig at Peter Obi.
yes.
He will always use that opportunity to just... The whole thing is very confusing to me. Now, I know you can argue that he wasn't talking about Peter Obi, but it will be very difficult to separate those two. But I don't know what you...
Yes.
I don't know what you think.
Let me tell you one thing, I believe that anyone who is politically universal, who has not listened to the previous tantrum thrown by Soludo and Peter Obi and all those things, will come to a conclusion that is referring to those is contesting
again. Exactly.
And that was the way what I saw, what registered in my mind when I saw that. Until people start coming up, hey, he was referring to Peter Obi, why wouldn't you leave Peter Obi and all those things? I'm like, Ikukuoma, who is contesting for governorship in Anambra, who is from Anambra South, made that statement that he will only run for one term,
yes,
which is 4 years.
And I think
even Val Ozugbo, correct.
My guy.
Yes, your guy. Even Val Ozugbo made that statement.
Yes.
When people were asking him, but we need to lead this plan complete his tenure before.
He will only do one.
He said he will only do 1 tenure and all those things. So, it is neither there or here because politicians, remember, Jonathan, as a gentleman, people believe he is. They said, I didn't hear it and I didn't see it in the news, that he will only complete the tenure, that 1 tenure,
yes,
and will not contest again. And he did.
And he did, exactly, yes.
So, there have been so many insinuations in all those things. I was listening to TVC. They said that Peter Obi made promise that he will never leave Africa.
But that's not what he said.
Yes,
they're taking it out of context.
Out of context,
exactly.
All those things.
I'm not surprised coming from TVC.
Exactly. So what I'm saying in essence is that I do not think that Soludo was specifically referring to Peter Obi. I think he must have been referring to the people who is contesting governorship with. And that's what I think.
No,
but because of his previous tantrum throwing.
Not only that, listen to what he said.
Yeah.
He said, any politician.
Okay.
Any politician. Mm-hmm. He didn't say any politician in Anambra contesting for Anambra gubernatorial
governorship candidate in Anambra State.
That's not what he didn't say that. He said any politician. And Peter Obi has been in the news.
Yes, of saying
saying, we are not talking about last year, we are talking just as of now, like we are talking. Peter Obi has been in the news. People have been attacking him, saying that he will only do one time. Here comes Soludo saying that any politician that says that he will do only one time, that his head should be examined. So what makes you think we are not going to... how can you not include Peter Obi
what I'm
into
saying,
the whole thing? Do you understand?
Yes.
That, yes, he could have kind of... I know, what's that Buze... I saw him, he was also trying to defend that statement. But he was not doing a good job defending that, to be honest with you.
It's true, but if you ask me, I will say that it would have been better for Soludo to name those candidates, the governorship candidates that is referring to. It would have been better. But Soludo is so loquacious that in the same clip, there was a place he said, anybody contesting for this governorship in Anambra State that says he will run for one tenure need to have his head examined. Yes. And in the same place, that was when he said the most vulgar thing a governor could ever say, that it is a promise you make to a woman. Then what and he used the example. If he has just stopped at the promise you made to a woman,
right.
he will condescend so low to give an example. And I felt so bad that a governor, a professor of his standing, should make such statement. And I'm happy they pulled it down, because when I tried to see it, they have edited it. And
yes, the one they put in on
YouTube and all those things. So it is this vulgar language. See, I don't know what we teach our children.
Soludo is lucky that, I don't know, I know we've talked about this before. I don't think this time around that I may be wrong, but I'm thinking this is not, I mean, he's lucky there's not a serious challenger. But I know you are saying that Okachukwu may give, I'm just thinking, I don't know, maybe, because the guy, sometimes the way he talks is just...
Yes,
and one thing with Peter Obi, also, Peter Obi doesn't have that killer instinct. Because I keep saying this, if Peter Obi will put a lot of effort in campaigning for that LP guy, I'm just telling you, Kinsley, Soludo will sit up. You know? So, seriously, I mean, if Peter Obi will go out of his way to really put 100% campaigning for the LP guy in Anambra State, Soludo had to come to realization that he needs to rig that election, or if not, he will lose that election.
No, it's a national election. It's not possible for him to rig it against the national, against the party APC that is national.
What do you mean? What do you mean? This is not national. This is a local.
It's organized by INEC.
But you don't.
But INEC
has all the powers in to rig the election. What do you mean? No.
INEC. You cannot rig the election without INEC. It's not possible. And who controls INEC? Is the power, government in power. So what I'm saying is that, you see, what is playing for Soludo, so many things that's playing for him. People in Anambra Central, people in Anambra North, wouldn't like to see the derailment of this rotation distance. Nobody wants to see
But
it.
why do you guys keep saying that? But he has done 4 years. It's not automatic that you have to do 8 years. Is it?
Can I finish?
No, but
Let me. That's the question I want to answer. What is automatic that every zone will do 8 years? That's where.
Oh, is that what they say?
Of course, every zone will do 8 years.
Oh.
So, like we have South Senatorial, Central, and North. So when Soludo said that he will complete, why wouldn't he complete 8 years? Or that is normal? It is not normal. It is normal that the South, Anambra South, will complete 8 years. But it's not normal, or it's not mandatory, please. Not
for the
normal,
person that
for the person that do 4 years to complete.
To complete it.
No,
yeah, exactly.
It does not behoves on him or whoever make the rules. It behoves on the electorate.
Man, they need to stop with all these rules.
Yes.
You know,
so when they say even
so if you do a bad job just
yes,
because you still need 4 more years,
even
then we should just allow it to finish.
Igwe Abga, when he was saying nobody is 4 years, is 8 years, Soludo, this, it is not written on stone.
It's not.
8 years is for Anambra South to complete their 8 years, next 4 years. Not for Soludo, but if the loss falls on him, depending on the way the electorates go, good for him. But I don't want them to be using that as an example.
But you see, that's the thing I don't. Let me ask you something. These 4 years, this rotational stuff. Let's take an example as Governor Oti. Assuming he's only trying to complete 4 years from wherever side he came from, and he's doing so marvelously well. Are you guys telling me he will just step down for the next person to come? I mean, do you understand why this rotation stuff is sometimes it's not making sense to me?
Yeah, you see, rotation breeds incompetence to some
Exactly.
level. We know, but it douses tension.
Tension, right?
It douses tension. You need to see Anambra State election, governorship election when there was no rotation. Aye. Hell will be rolling, not by falling. I mean metaphorically.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
So
because
it douses tension.
so it kind of does this everything.
Let me tell you, without casting aspersion to North, Anambra North, I don't think they would have achieved that governorship as at the time they did.
For who? Who is
Anambra North?
Who is from North?
Willie Obiano.
So Peter Obi handed to Willie.
Yes,
from Central.
Yes,
to
from
North.
Central. Yes.
Then he
The
went
people
back
that
to South.
let me tell you, when you come to these
okay.
people, the people that we are shortchanged were Anambra South, because Mbadiju did only 4 years.
Only 4 years.
And then they took it. But they will tell you that Okwadike was there too and all those things. The rotation has come to stay.
But the rotation during Mbadiju wasn't that.
No, it was not in place.
It was not in place.
Yes.
So we can kind of say, yeah.
To be honest with you, Peter Obi perfected it to the level it is now, because he is the one who said
it's time that after him for North.
Let the North take it. After North, South.
South. Okay.
And you know, Anambra people are used to buying into whatever you proclaim. But when you try to go contrary to it,
that's when you see war. Yes.
So I wish and I hope that it will continue. But our governor Soludo, it is not mandatory that you will complete 8 years.
No, it's not. It shouldn't be. Somebody else from North can just take it.
Yes. Not from South.
From South,
and
I mean.
Come out and
complete it.
And another thing I want to ask is this. I don't know image launderers of all these political parties or politicians. When Mbuzaglo, Benji Obi was saying that if you want to be governor, tell us what you have done. Hello, these people have not been governor.
So
the governorship election in Anambra is a reference of.
I guess it's asking what they have done with their life before. Have they managed anything? Are they in business? What is it that they have done? I can understand that.
They know they're in business and all those things. So when they make such argument, it's so lousy.
So, but is it true that Okachukwu did did not go to school or something like that. He was in high school.
You see,
high
when
school
people
dropout.
talk about
I don't
schooling,
know. I had
you
Soludo
see,
saying something about not going to school. Also.
well, I don't know.
I
You
don't
know,
know his background.
early education is not the only part of education. I remember my friend, Christian Akadi, when they were talking at the Southerners are educationally more advantageous than the North. And Akadi replied with that Western education is not the only form of education.
Right.
That the Southerners are backward in nomadic education. So how are you helping us to come up at par with the North? So the Southerners. So what I'm trying to say, somebody who missed the opportunity in the money could always neck up. Although
Are you saying that Okachukwu has
my friend Balo, a Yoruba boy, when we were in Germany, he told us, one guy was making a call and muttering English, and he called me Kingston. These people that went to miss the opportunity in the money.
Right.
When you see them, they read in Molue. When they are in Molue, they will be reading when they go to school now. So,
yeah, I wouldn't want somebody with high school.
Some of them,
you know, I mean,
I don't know their educational
if
background and how far they have gone in life, education-wise. So, but he speaks well. Though that is not what the yardstick. I think everybody has certificate. Most people have upgraded themselves.
From
remember George Openwell of I think Liberia.
Yes.
When he first went to run for presidency, they told him that this is not soccer pitch, that you don't have formal education. So he went back and went to school and came back and became the president of Liberia. So most of these people have gone to school to better their
just like Ifeanyi Oba went to
to law school.
Law school.
And all this. So it is, although I knew Nigwe, my friend said, once you hit 40 and you didn't make that education, allow your student to go.
And also, if you are doing it just to perfect your resume, because you have something,
you are
looking up to something. That type of education sometimes is questionable. But if you are doing it just because you
are interested, you genuinely want to brush yourself.
Exactly. Some of them are just forced to go and do it and just present some kind of certification.
So,
anyway, I don't know. I mean, Soludo needs to calm down.
Calm down. I mean, stop throwing tantrums.
Exactly. Concentrate on
If you have not spoken about Peter Obi in the past, nobody will even think
exactly. We'll think that you are referring to him.
But in my innermost mind, when I heard it, I didn't believe you were talking to him. I believe you were talking about your other contestants.
You see, that's my opposite reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
When I heard that, I'm like, man, this guy
is
there again. He's talking about Peter Obi. Yes. Peter Obi is recently in the news.
Yes.
Everybody is talking about his 4 year, and now you're telling us any politician, that is talking about doing one time, that we should go and examine his head. And you want me to think that Peter Obi is not part of
the most important, you know, this thing,
come on, man.
This rotation in Anambra State is not constitutional.
It
is not constitutionally written. That's why I think Soludo will garner a lot of votes from Central and North. Because anybody can violate it.
Of course, now. That's what I'm saying.
And when you look to certain characters that are contesting,
why would you want? Yeah, exactly.
Why
they're telling this they are doing really, really good.
Yes.
And because there's this unwritten constitution, unwritten whatever, now we have to dump the person that we know that is performing, and you are looking at all these characters because you have this rotational something. No, I will say
that is the more decent thing to say than all those head being re-examined and all those things. And another dimension I want them to look into. You see Ekunife. You see that woman, that Amazon, quote unquote, whatever the Okachukwu has given him her a platform to contest for governorship as a candidate to beat. in the next 4 years.
In the next 4 years, because she's from Central.
She's from Central.
Oh.
Okachukwu has given her a platform.
If that, but her biggest problem would be remaining in APC.
That's it.
I see.
Because
I
that
still think
woman,
that APC is
she might
maybe a problem.
She might even sabotage Okachukwu because you know that's I'm just playing a devil's advocate.
No, I understand.
Now.
Yeah.
Knowing that Okachukwu might not end up in 4 years. But I don't think. I'm just playing a devil's advocate.
But that's not even going to work for her. It will be in her favor for Okachukwu to win.
Yes.
Knowing that Okachukwu will only do one.
That's if she believes that Okachukwu
will only do, because automatically it will fall on her.
Yes.
You know,
but most people that know Okachukwu,
he will not do
4 years.
No, I don't see him.
They don't believe him.
No, I don't see him. Yeah,
but it's
somebody like him with his level of education. I mean, no, he will violate.
And his connection.
The only thing that will kill him if he goes in there and he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, he better. Don't you think? Sometimes I wonder about these politicians. Kingsley, the amount of effort and the money and everything they're doing to be re-elected. Why not go in there and just do a damn good job?
It's like Alex Oti.
You know, that's what
I'm saying.
Is it like
he won't do much campaign?
He doesn't even need to campaign.
All these pasmagas,
nobody will come and challenge him.
All Jews are saying that we will go. The speaker, we will take him.
They're wasting their time.
They're just running their mouth.
I'm telling you, they are wasting their time.
Freedom of speech is what they're expressing, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean,
because only Aba and Umuahia
alone will give him the these people will die for that man.
Yes, because he
has done well. He has done well.
He has done well in Nigerian standard.
Of course, Nigerian standard now. I mean, because it doesn't take a lot
to please our
people.
It's true.
Build 1 or 2 highways. You are you are the best.
Yes.
You know,
because there are some people that are assessing how people some governors have followed their budget, and this what they are coming up with is very frustrating. You know, but you never can tell.
Let's see how that goes.
Well, please don't forget to. This is our view. This is the view of Dissect.
Of course.
On the clips you watch. Let us know your view, and it will form our next view and your opinion, and
that will help us form our next
dissect.
Well, it's been
a nice day.
I think this is an easy. I'm not gonna say it's kind of relaxing one for us.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and this is our 6th edition. Wow. All right, guys. See you guys.
Have a lovely
Friday.
weekend.
Bye.